Even funny.
My name is Beatrice Ndung'u. I am a Kenyan, but I always say that I'm East African. I am the second born in a family of 3 kids and 2 parents, of course. And my sister is in the UK and my brother is in Qatar. My parents are in Kenya. I am a media owner, I'm an entrepreneur, and I'm a PR specialist. When I was in class 2, when I was 14 years old, I think, no, class 2 was 7. When I was 7 years old, my father, he used to work for the United Nations then. He used to wear this shirt. Na hii shirt ilikuwa boss. So I didn't know that my dad was working for the UN. You know, when you're young, United Nations, it's not a big deal to you because you're such a young person. But every time I would come home from school, namkuta amevaa shirt imeandikwa boss. So every time I will know my dad is a boss. And I really wanted to be a boss like my dad, because sijui kwa nini alikuwa anavaa every evening, because every time I would come home namkuta new shirt. So to me, that was a brand to him, just like school uniforms are a brand, you know.
Even funny.
When I was 14 years old, 7 years later, I went to high school. Remember, I was brought up in a very nice home. It was a middle class home. We weren't ati super rich. We were in the middle. Yani, tulikuwa na kila kitu tulihitaji. So when I was 17, I finished my high school. I passed. Nilikuwa natarajia kwenda university. I had a smaller brother, 4 years younger than me. So when I went home, my mom told me, there's a problem. Nikamuuliza problem gani? Akaniambia your dad was retrenched. I don't know if you know what retrenched means. Retrenched means kazi imeisha yani. So my dad's job iliisha like 2 years back, but I wasn't told. So we didn't have money for such a long time, but I wasn't told because I was in a boarding school. So vile nilifika nyumbani, mama akaniambia hivyo. Then I told her, okay mom, it's okay. Don't worry. I have a younger brother, so nisomeshe yeye. Let me see what I can do. Remember, I passed very well to go to university, but I told my parents, don't worry, I'll see what to do. I was 18 that time, 18 years old. Remember the letter I wrote, by the way, when I was 14? And remember my dream to being a boss when I was 7.
Even funny. So
So one day I was in my bedroom and I started praying, something that I never used to do. So siku moja nikaomba tu, nikamwambia Mungu, please open up my mind. Niambie nifanye nini? I was reading a magazine. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to start an online magazine. I don't know if you know what, I'm sure you know what online magazine is. Ni magazine yenye iko kwa mtandao. So I wanted to start an online magazine. But I didn't know how to, I didn't have the money, but I had the brain that God gave me. Yani, akili ni mali. Yani, that saying is so true. So I went and told my parents, you know what, mom and dad, I want to start an online magazine. And they said something that has made me reach where I am now. They told me one thing. They told me, Beatrice, we believe in you and we know you can make it. After a while, hiyo ndio time Facebook ilikuwa imeanza. I think sijui kama Facebook ndio ilikuwa imeanza or I just joined. So there was this guy who used to hit on me. You know, I was really hot that time. Extremely hot. This guy on Facebook, niliona anafanya kazi kwa the deputy president's office. So because my parents believed in me, I said, you know what, I'm going to have courage and talk to this guy and ask him for the deputy president's number. I don't care. Kwani nitafanya nini? Sinauliza tu. So I asked this guy, he was called William. I asked him, William, tafadhali nisaidie na namba ya deputy president. Then William was like, you know what, instead of that, I'm going to give you another number. Namba ya mtoto wa deputy president, and I know he'll help you. So it was at 7 p.m. I remember very well, 7 usiku. saa moja. So when he gave me the number, I stayed with the number, looking at it, thinking, huyu William, amenipatia tu namba yake so that nimpigie, sijui nini, anidate nini. Then at 9 p.m. I decided, you know what? I'm going to call this number. 9 usiku, saa tatu. So saa tatu nikachukua hiyo, I took my phone. How old was I? I was 18. But because my parents believed in me, I knew, I can do anything in this world. So I picked the phone and I called that number. Nikaji introduced. Hi, my name is Beatrice. Am I speaking to Fidel? His name is Fidel. Then he was like, yes, my name is Fidel. Nikashtuka. Nikashanga, sasa niseme nini? What next? I didn't know. I don't have the sijasoma business. I don't know what to tell him, but I really, really needed someone to advise me, to tell me what to do. I have an idea. What do I do next? So this guy told me, I told him, my name is Beatrice and I have an idea. I want to start an online magazine. What do I do? Then he said, let's meet tomorrow. So I went, took a bus, nikafika huko kwa hiyo hotel where Fidel told me to reach. So nikafika, my mom had given me, connection into a mix and match in Kenya. Like, kama navaa pants za black, koti ya black, yani na mix tu manguo nyingi, So nikafika kwa restaurant, I sat down and I waited for Fidel. I didn't have money, remember. Alafu waiter, unajua vile waiter upita tu kila saa, napita, unashangaa umewe juzi. Yani una pesa, but napita tu. So after 15 minutes, I was like, oh my God, Fidel is not coming. This is a prank. After 15 minutes, I saw this guy, this big guy. He came with bodyguards. Akakuja straight to me. Yani ni kama aliona tu a lost sheep somewhere. Yani nilikuwa tu naka lost. That's why he came straight to me. So he came straight, he sat down. He asked me, are you Beatrice? I said, yes, this is Beatrice. He sat down, he told his bodyguards to go. Then vile alikaa, nikaanza kushake. Nilikuwa naogopa, I was scared I wasn't used to meeting people, So I was really scared. Then he told me, tell me, what do you have? Nikamwambia, I want to start an online magazine and I really need your support. I need your help. I need you to help me to know, the next process. Then he told me something else that I will never forget. He told me, Beatrice, I was 18 years old then. He told me, Beatrice, in the next 5 years, you'll be a force to reckon with in the media industry. And that's why I decided to come meet you. So he asked me, Beatrice, how much do you want? Kashanga, how much do I want? Man, this guy is joking with me. Because the most I knew, in dollars, the most I knew, like, ile pesa nilikuwa najua ni nyingi sana, ni $50. So I was like, should I tell him $50 ama tuangali kidogo? So I told him, you know what? Because I didn't expect him to give me money. I expected him to give me advice. So he took his checkbook, then he wrote a figure, a very big figure, akanipa. I won't mention it, but it was very big, akanipa. Akaniambia, Beatrice, this is for you. Go and start your business. I was 18. I don't know anything about business, but I just had the one thing that God gave me, which was my mind. So with that, I started my first company, which was an online magazine. By the time I was 21, I owned my first car. By the time I was 24, I started my own media company. Remember, I think what you manifest when you're young, or what you write down, always comes true. So this whole story is to show that uniforms, let's go back to that. Uniforms are all about branding. So how do you brand yourself? You have to brand yourself as an important person, because if you don't have the courage to step out and be the best that you can be, then, what are you doing in this world? Yeah? I always tell people that you should always be courageous. There's no one in this world that you can't meet, and there's nothing in this world that you can't do. You can do anything in this world. So now know how to brand yourself so that you can be successful. My name is Beatrice Ndung'u, and I hope that I've inspired you. Thank you so much.
nayapanga na yakitokea